Guys, the wishlist now curse has finally been broken. We have a release date and even better, early access for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Hello everyone, it's me again, Steedoj here. And this time we've got some new Dragon Ball Zero Sparking news. Now, not only did we get the game's box cover, which is, you can see it in this image here. Actually, an easier way to see it is here. This is the game's box cover. It's actually super insane. They're not just all, Super Saiyans and it's good guys. It's actually like the final forms of a bunch of characters, other than Frieza. But the full power and final forms for a bunch of characters, as well as many unique pre-order bonuses that we're going to go over really quickly, because stuff like 3 days early access is kind of big. It means the game doesn't even release October 11th for some people. It might actually release as early as October 8th, and maybe even 7th if you live in a certain time zone, right? But we'll start with the first one. The first one is the standard edition. Now, if you click on any of these, obviously, it'll then ask you what platform you're buying the thing on. I'm obviously going to get mine on Xbox. Maybe I'll get on PlayStation just to finally be able to play with like other YouTubers, but I'm going to get on Xbox because Xbox has always been my all reliable for me. But the standard edition gives you the base game. What you actually do get with the standard edition, though, is early access to DBS Gogeta and DBS Broly, as well as one new playable character. Now, they don't say who the playable character is, but I'm going to go and guess that the playable character is probably something like Andrew 21 or Shallot, maybe, but more likely it's probably Beelzebub from Sandland, because we know Dragon Ball superhero stuff is in the next edition, so it can't be Beast, Gohan, or Orange Piccolo, right? This is just DBS Broly, and then one new character, and then one new character you can't get if you don't pre-order this. Like Broly and Gogeta you will get if you just play the game, but you get them right away immediately if you just pre-order, right? It reminds me of the Dragon Ball FighterZ DLC where you can get Blue Goku and Vegeta early if you pre-order it, but if you don't pre-order it, you'll just have to unlock them naturally when you do while playing the game. The other character, on the other hand, you have to pre-order to unlock them, so that's very interesting. I think that'll be Beelzebub from Sandland, and I'm being so serious when I say that. But let me know who you guys think will be in the comment section down below. I'm actually curious. I can only imagine it's going to be Beelzebub though. The next edition is the Deluxe edition. And the Deluxe edition not only gives you the base game, it gives you a season pass for DLC 1, 2, and 3. So already have 3 DLC plans for the game, like right away. And the season pass bonus also gives you a Shenron summon. I think what they mean by that is that they give you a Shenron summon right away at the start of the game. Another great example of this is that in the previous Tenkaichi games, if you wanted to summon Shenron, you had to gather all 7 Dragon Balls, and each 3 Tenkaichi games had different ways to do it. Sparking Zero probably has a different way to do it as well, but Shenron will be readily available the moment you turn on the game. Meaning after you press start, you can make a wish right away. You can probably unlock a new character, a new stage, or some other cool item, accessory, costume, ability, whatever, with the free Shenron summon you get at the start of the game. Not to mention the 3 days early access, meaning you wouldn't play the game October 11th, you'd be able to play it 3 days earlier at October 8th. And again, keep in mind October 7th, possibly in some countries, depending on the time zones. Time zones are a really weird thing. They affect the games a whole bunch. So yeah, I'm going to say October 8th, potentially 7th. We know one of them is going to be superhero, and if they're going to follow the formula, because it says here that it's actually 20 plus playable characters for the superhero pack, which is insane, right? 20 plus playable characters for the DLC, for DLC 1, 2, and 3. Keep in mind when it says 1, 2, and 3, it does show Dragon Ball Daima there, right? It shows it in both images. So Dragon Ball Daima, I'm going to say, is probably DLC 2 and 3. DLC 1 will be superhero, because they're not going to do the Xenoverse thing where it's just 2 characters. Sparking Zero's base roster is too big to be doing 2 characters as DLC. That literally only works with Xenoverse. It's never going to work ever again in any other Dragon Ball game. So I think DLC 1 is going to be Gamma 1 and 2, Cell Max, Orange Piccolo, or hell, all of Piccolo's forms, right? Because characters actually transform in this game. Thank God. And then obviously DBS Gohan, who would transform from Super Saiyan and, Ultimate and then Beast, right? Cell Max 2, obviously. I don't know if I said that. So I don't know if Cell Max will have a power-up where he has 1 arm, or if that will be when he takes too much damage. Because if you recall, in Tenkaichi games, if you take too much damage, it actually affects the character's entire model. So that is very cool, to say the least. Then we get the Ultimate Edition, which gives you the base game, the Ultimate Upgrade Pack, which comes with Dragon Ball Super Goku with his Power Pole, an emote voice set, 2 player cards backgrounds, 1 customization item, and then the Ultimate Edition bonuses are you could summon Super Shenron. Now keep in mind, if it's anything like Shenron, you can imagine how crazy Super Shenron is going to be. You get access to DLC 1, 2, and 3, Season Pass bonus with, another Shenron summon, and then the early 3 days access. Now, keep in mind, the fact that we're getting 3 DLCs off the bat is kind of insane. And then the last thing we have in the Premium Edition, the Premium Edition, keep in mind, is very different from the Deluxe and the Ultimate Edition. But the Premium Edition, which comes with a collector stand, it gives you the base game, the Ultimate Edition Upgrade Pack. Keep in mind, the Ultimate Edition Upgrade Pack is this part of the Ultimate Edition, right? The part where you get Goku, the immersive voice chat, the customization items, etc., right? And then you get the card the Dragon Ball Sparking Zero exclusive diorama, which is, you know, the figure you get with this. Exclusive cards, a steel book, and a metallic bookmark. Now, it says the Ultimate Edition upgrade pack, but I think what it means by that is that you still get the Ultimate Upgrade and then the Ultimate Edition, because it just says both, which is kind of weird. You think it would specify two, since they are two different things here. But I do think Premium actually does give you everything in the Ultimate and the Ultimate Upgrade and the Ultimate Edition pack. Obviously, it's, you know, it doesn't read like that. It just says Ultimate Edition Upgrade Pack voucher code. So I've seen a lot of people actually scroll past this and think the Premium Edition doesn't give you the same benefits. It does even gives you the 3-day early access, even though it doesn't say so in the points, because the 3-day early access is a part of the Ultimate Edition bonus. So, and you know the Ultimate Edition is like in this, right? So the Premium Pack does actually come with the same stuff that's in the Ultimate Edition. However, it's not explicitly like it's said in 1 point. So I've seen a ton of people say, oh, the Premium Edition, why would you even get it? You just get like the diorama. One, the diorama is really cool, okay? And two, I want the steel books because I've been waiting for Tenkaichi 4 for goddamn ages. I'm curious to see all the different things that the books have to offer, whether it be, you know, concept arts, an instruction manual. We don't get those with games anymore. You know, a bunch of cool stuff. So I'm kind of curious to see what the books and all the exclusive cards have to offer for Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. And before I go any further, one thing I actually also wanted to add, before like I wrap up all my thoughts on this, the Goku the Power Pole costume isn't just because you would get Dragon Ball Super Goku with a Power Pole, meaning you would have a Super Saiyan Blue Goku and an Ultra Instinct Goku who have a Power Pole on their character, right? You actually do get a unique moveset with the Power Pole Goku. In the download code for him, it says the Power Pole costume for Goku Super is a special costume applicable only to Goku Super. After applying, one of the moves will be replaced by Dance of the Power Pole. So Dance of the Power Pole is probably a new, unique Power Pole move that Goku has now. It might be like Power Pole Combo or Power Pole like Pro. For those of you guys who know the Power Pole moveset universe, right? It could be something similar to that. But Dance of the Power Pole sounds like an entirely new move that will be available for maybe all of the Goku forms. Since it says one of the moves will be replaced, right? I'm assuming whatever Goku's regular melee move would get replaced to Dance of the Power Pole, right? Whether it be like, I don't know, Meteor combination or that one punch we saw him doing Super Saiyan Blue in the gameplay showcase, you know? I think when he's in this outfit, he'll always have Dance of the Power Pole, and who knows, it might actually change depending on what form he's in, right? So that's very cool. Keep in mind, it says it's a costume for Goku. It's not going to replace, it's not a new character, it's a costume. And it's Super Goku. So we know he can go Super Saiyan, he can go God, and he can go Blue. And potentially Ultra Instinct as well if that's not a separate character. But we know Power Pole should be available for all of those forms, and I'm very curious to see how that works. Because we know, even in the... Well, let's not talk about the trailer. We'll make a separate video on the trailer. But the trailer does show that actually swapping a character's costumes does change their moveset. The same way it does in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, actually. Where certain variants of the character will, you know, have different moves because, you know, he used different moves at the time of wearing those clothes. And I think that's probably a good place to end the video. This is, again, just for the pre-order and early access bonus. We already know the game's coming out October 11th. But again, if you get this 3 days early, keep in mind, pick your edition. Let's say we're getting the Ultimate Edition. Go on your platform, let's say PlayStation 5, for example. And then, you know, go to the PS Store and buy it. Simple as, you know. So, again, October 8th, potentially 7th, depending on how time zones work. And I'm going to say something real quick. If you're on Xbox and you get the Premium Edition, Ultimate Edition, whatever, and you're on Xbox, I'm just saying, you know, you can it's rewind time. Just, you know, get to it, play the game a whole day early if you want. But that's all I'm waiting for. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you enjoyed the video, then obviously again, please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And please don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe as well, as it greatly supports the channel. And that will be it. I will make a separate video on everything else in the trailer. But I wanted to point out the pre-order stuff and how it's really, really cool and really, really unique. Again, Gamma 1, 2, all of the Dragon Ball superhero characters, they're all going to be in DLC Pack 1. I do believe DLC Pack 2 and 3 will be for Dragon Ball Daima, because Dragon Ball Daima releases soon after Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, right? We know it should release October or December. So soon after Dragon Ball Daima DLC 2 and 3. So I can't wait. I do think GT characters will be DLC as well. And if they're not DLC, then maybe you have to wish for them. I do remember you have to wish for Super Saiyan 4 for GT, I believe, in the Tenkaichi games. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you enjoyed it, again, yeah, leave a like, subscribe, it greatly supports the channel. Leave a comment down below as to what you'd like to see next. And I do love you all, and I will see you all next time. Take care, and peace.